it's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great day today. It's Friday afternoon. It's quite a nice day out there today. A little cool, but just the same, it's sunny. Today I thought I'd share some record buys with you. I haven't done that in a while. Not that I was out Black Friday shopping or anything. I tried to stay away from that. I did head downtown in my city to go down there. It was nice and quiet, and the store I go to is usually quiet as well. They didn't have any sales on or anything, but their prices are pretty good, and they keep their CDs and albums in great shape, and they don't, it's a buy-back type of store, so they don't buy junky stuff. It's all pretty good stuff. So I thought I'd share it with you. Before I get started, please hit the like and subscribe button below. Thank you to all that have liked and subscribed so far. I greatly appreciate it. So I'm going to start off with this one. This was kind of those, you've heard that one of these things don't belong with the other. So I'll explain that in a moment. But this is Eric Clapton, Slowhand. That'll be my thumbnail. Amazing album, one of his best. It was his 5th studio album, released in 1977. It's named after his nickname of Slowhand, his guitar style, and it's probably one of his most commercially successful albums to date. It's got the first 3 songs are hits, classic rock radio staples: Cocaine, Wonderful Tonight, and Lay Down Sally. Slowhand, Eric Clapton. So here's where it gets into one of those things don't belong with the other. So I'm trying to get into more progressive rock, new metal, progressive metal bands. So that's where Eric Clapton is none of the above. He's a great artist on its own and very successful, hugely successful, and has been for years. But these bands that I'm going to talk about next are awesome bands, and a couple of solo artists here. So we'll start off with this gentleman. This was recommended to me by the salesperson there, and I greatly appreciate it. I wish I knew his name. I thank him on screen. This is Derek Sherinian, and I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. The album is Planet X. Great. It's all instrumental. It's an amazing progressive rock album. He was a keyboardist who toured with Alice Cooper, Billy Idol, Steve Vai, Joe Bonamassa, and was also a former member of Dream Theater. And it's his first studio album since leaving Dream Theater. So again, it's kind of a jazz rock, fusion rock, progressive rock album, and it's just amazing. Just an amazing album. Next on my list, this one takes a couple of listens to. I've listened to it once, and it's kind of one of those that you need a break afterwards. This is Spiral Architect, and the album is a Spectix Universe. So Spiral Architect, is a Norwegian progressive metal band, kind of a new metal band as well. Not quite thrash, but close. Came out in 1999. It's very technical, if that makes any sense. Hard-driven, driving album. It's definitely an underrated band, Spiral Architect, and it's an amazing debut album. And again, I'm sure once I listen to it a few times, I'll love it. It's just because it's out of my norm, out of my realm. But great find on that one. And this is a band that I love for quite a while, and I've seen a few of their concerts and love them. I have one of their concerts on video. Just an amazing band. It's Porcupine Tree. This is In Absentia. Amazing album. It's their 7th studio album. They're a British progressive rock band. It came out in 2002, and it's considered one of their best albums. And I'm really looking forward to listening to it. I haven't listened to it yet, but I've heard snippets of it, and I've seen a bit bits of their songs in concert from this album, and just amazing. The great Steve Wilson is the lead singer and guitarist. He's remastered so many great albums from all kinds of bands. I can't come to think of mine right now. Jethro Tull Aqualung was one of them. He's remastered quite a few albums, and I just can't think of any right at the moment. I'm sorry. But amazing producer, amazing artist on his own right. But oh, Chicago. Sorry, there you go. Chicago's first 2 or 3 albums. Their first one, Transit Authority, and their second album, he's remastered, and they just sound amazing. And many, many more. I just can't think off the top of my head, unfortunately. So I'm really getting into this band as well. This is where's my notes here? Find the notes. Here we go. So this is Dream Theater Awake. It's their progressive metal band, new metal as well. It's their 3rd studio album, released in 1994, and it's one of their finest albums, the critics say, and just an amazing album. Again, out of my norm. I'm getting used to them. They sound great. They sound amazing, and yeah, pretty wonderful. And what else did I get? Oh, I got this one here as well. Deftones White Pony. Sorry for the glare. See that? There you go. So White Pony, beautifully packaged album as well. So White Pony was released in 2000. It's their 3rd album. It was an album influenced by new wave, and kind of got away from their new metal type of sound. It's influenced by bands like Depeche Mode and The Cure. It's heavy, melodic, much different than their other albums. So great album. Love it. And this is another one that I got from them. It is Around the Fur. So it was their 2nd studio album, released in 1997, certified gold in 1999, and platinum in 2011. It's described as both new metal and alternative metal. It's got both loud and soft dynamics to it, a great flow of tracks, great structure, rhythm, and unique vocals by Chino Marina, the lead singer. Just an amazing album. Great band. I'm really getting into these guys. It's nice to branch out and learn more stuff about these great bands. And finally, another one by the great band, the Deftones, and this is Diamond Eyes. The Diamond Eyes, it was their 6th studio album, came out in 2010, considered their most commercially successful album, and it was placed in the top 20 in Billboard's 200, and it's the band's highest charting album as well. So I love the cover. But, so these are just some of my great buys. Again, I'm trying to branch out into more musical styles, but I'm still going to be a classic rock, progressive rock, 60s, 70s, and 80s type of person. But these other bands, these alternative, new wave, new metal, progressive metal bands are just amazing, and I'm sure I'll add more to my collection. Have yourself a great day, and we'll talk to you later. Bye bye now.